A great way to grow is by looking at aspects of ourselves that we don't want to look at. This is hard to do. It's hard to do because when we start to do this, we feel like we've taken a step backwards. We now have the awareness to see all these different aspects of ourselves that might not be pleasant, that we don't want to look at, that we don't want to confront. And so the biggest skill here is to have the humility to look at those things and see where have I felt like I've avoided these aspects? Where have I felt like I'm a failure? Where have I felt like I put this off? By looking at all these aspects of ourselves that we haven't looked at or that contain some negative emotion, learn things about ourselves. And by seeing those, we're going to start to grow. There's a saying that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. And I think that's so true. Insanity is when you are stuck in the same patterns in your life, and the same patterns continue and continue and continue, and you might feel like you've made a bit of progress in different areas, but it's very easy to also be stuck in this hamster wheel effect where you're like the little hamster in the wheel, running and running and running, feeling like you're getting somewhere, and you might just be exhibiting the same patterns. So the key in this video and the takeaway is just write down some areas that you've neglected recently. Think about some emotions, some negative emotions or situations that trigger you. Interesting. Why do they trigger you? Look into that. Look at it. You might learn something. The final takeaway here is when you do see these things or aspects of yourself, allow yourself to give yourself loving kindness towards those things, rather than shaming yourself for them, rather than saying, "Oh, I'm a failure," I'm getting caught in negative emotions. By having that loving kindness, we can really move in the right direction. Not only that, but it's a beautiful thing to see these aspects of ourselves. It's not something to shy away from. It's not something to be afraid of. And it's not taking a step in the wrong direction or going backwards, even when it might feel that way. How few people actually look at the negative things in their lives? It's a very difficult thing to do. And so having the courage to be able to do that is phenomenal. So I think that's it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know below.